Hello, welcome to a new video. In this video we are going to talk about the MUX board. MUX is a short name for multiplexer, and the multiplexer is this small chip. This chip allows to connect 16 inputs, digital or analog, and you can mix both digital and analog pins, and it will handle all of them using software. And to connect this module, we need to have our input modules in a row, and let's align. As you can see, there is the minus and plus, negative and positive, and they have to be aligned with the negative and positive on the modules. Okay, you need to certify that they will align and prevent short circuits. What you are going to connect is this row of headers to this. Okay, this to this. Let's just certify that these header pins are well aligned, and let's connect them. Okay, let me just tell you that this module is an alpha version. We have the version 1 modules coming, and they are slightly different. As you can see, they don't fit perfectly here, but they will. The header pins are just smaller, but consider that these headers will be just the same as these ones, okay? Okay. Now, to connect to our microcontroller, I'm using the Teensy board, the module T32, but you can use any microcontroller of your choice. In this case, I have here an Arduino Linardo, which works exactly the same. You can use the Arduino IDE to program the Teensy with the same pin names, exactly the same as you would use an Arduino. Okay, now first we need to power the multiplexer board. The multiplexer, in this case, it will be powered using the 3.3 volts and ground. It's just a matter of connecting black for negative, white for positive. Okay, better here maybe. Okay, and it will go to the multiplexer. White for positive, black for negative. Okay, looks good, well connected. Now, these S0, 1, 2 and 3 are signal pins that will handle the multiplexer addresses. You don't need to worry, because everything is done using the multiplexer library. And if you are like me, I'm not a low-level programmer, I'm a high-level programmer, and I don't know much about low-level. I just like to use things wishing they will work as I expect. Now, here we have enable pin and signal pin. Enable will connect to a digital pin on the microcontroller, on the Teensy or Arduino, and the signal will connect to a digital pin if we are using digital devices, which is the case. If you use analog devices, like potentiometers for instance, you should connect this signal pin to an analog pin on your microcontroller. In this case, we are using both digital. Let's use, for instance, 7 and 8. Okay. Now let's connect Teensy. On the Arduino IDE, let's open an example, which is a library to work with the multiplexer. And it's this library, and what we want for this example is read digital signals. Okay, if you want to know more about this library, I strongly advise you to visit this GitHub page. And here we are instantiating our multiplexer instance. The first parameter is the enable pin. Let's just confirm where is our enable pin. Is the black cable, this one, not this one, this is power. It's this black cable, and it's on 7. And then this is the S0, S1, S2 and S3. Okay, the S0 is the green cable, and I can see here that the green cable is 14, then 15, 16 and 17. Okay, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then our digital input pin is the number 8, and as you can see in the loop, there is this variable being instantiated each loop, and in this for loop we will go to each one of the multiplexer address, starting from 0 to 15. Here we are reading the multiplexer with this index, so read 0 goes to the data and it will be printed here, but I'm going to change this because yes, I'm going to change this. Let's just print a variable. Let's add a tab. Okay. And what this is doing is I will print all the addresses in a row and then change line. Okay. And this is a very big delay. Let's make a shorter delay. And as you can see, we have our 16 addresses. And here we have the button 1, button 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And these guys are not working. Why not? Oh, okay. These guys are not working just because you remember this header is too short. Okay. If I just press it with my fingers, I will have contact. And remember, we have a new version of these modules coming in the mail, so just wait for a new video where we will cover this new module. Okay. So as you can see, it's very easy to work with a multiplexer. This library is fully detailed and any user can start playing with multiplexers. One thing I didn't mention, instead of using the MUX board like this, we can use this version with male headers and use jumper wires or flat cable wiring to connect to the multiplexer. Just certify that the positive and the negative is correctly connected. Okay, and then this connection is exactly the same as shown previously. And of course we can also use ribbon cables. Just certify that the red line is on the negative pin. And the same on this side. This. Okay. There is this white little circle to serve as a guide. Okay. And from now on, connections are made to the microcontroller normally using the data pins, the signal pin and the enable pin. Okay, hope this video was useful. Leave your comments below. See you next time.